Mic check, mic check. Welcome to Stallion Teens. 18 under. Let's go, let's go.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. Action shifts to the 18 and under division, season 6 of the Stallion teams, presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. We have BBC going up against Amsteel Structures. This is Jonas Reyes for live, play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. And wasting no time, it's Miguel Lim scoring the first 2 points of the season for BBC. BBC in black, Amsteel Structures in gray. Lucas Cao lines up for 3. That is no good. Rebound secured by Alex Xavier Wong. Here comes Ramirez, guarded by Cao. Ramirez stutter step, goes cross court. Miguel Lim, floater blocked by Angel Poa. The block shot is brought to you by Uni Lid. Ramirez against De La Paz. Ramirez will spin. Ramirez through traffic. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against Michael Lu, joining Yuan Ramirez in the BBC starting unit are Miguel Lim, Savian Go, Alex Xavier Ong, and Benjamin Sheng. Meanwhile, for Amsteel Structures in their first 5 are Michael Lu, Lucas Cao, Sean Yu, Andel Poa, and Mateo De La Paz. The head coaches for both squads. For BBC, we have JD Wu, and for Amsteel Structures at the helm is Coach Franz D. Lucas Cao, pull up J, bottom! First 2 points of the tournament for Amsteel Structures, nailed there by Lucas Cao. Here comes Ramirez, defended by Sean Yu. Miguel Lim for 3! Ball blocked by Lucas Cao. The shot block is brought to you by Uni Led. Miguel Lim, drop pass to Ching, to Xavier Go, kick out. Lim for 3, that is short. Ball picked up here by Lucas Cao. Here comes the gray shirts on the attack. Cao against Lim. Pump fake, stepping back, fade away. J is good. 4 straight points by Lucas Cao. We are tied at 4. Ramirez, defended by Yu. Screen. Ramirez spins, leans, jumper. It's money. Oh. Yuan Ramirez gives BBC a 2-point advantage. Cao to you. The jumper falls in. Oh. Count that as 6. Across the name of Lucas Cao, that display is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Ramirez with a crossover against a double team. Ramirez through traffic loses control of the leather. Ball stays with BBC. 12 on their shot clock. Ramirez, inbound pass. Oh, stolen away. Michael Lu with a forward pitch. Lucas Cao, bye-bye! Another basket by Lucas Cao, giving Amsteel Structures a 2-point lead. Ramirez to Lim for 3. No good. Rebound by Andel Poa. With a pass to Lucas Cao, 7 and 15 remaining in the first. Cao. Lu for 3. That is short. Rebound by Yuan Ramirez. Here comes the black shirts on the run. Ramirez to the rim. Ramirez will score! Plus the foul. The foul will be called against Lucas Cao. That 3-point play opportunity is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Exactly at the 7-minute mark of the first, Yuan Ramirez heads to the free throw line for a for a bonus rather. Good on that one. 9-8 lead for BBC. Here comes Lucas Cao, spinning out of trouble. To Mateo De La Paz, crossover dribble. De La Paz now at the baseline. Oh, errant pass. That was intended for Michael Lu. Instead, that is an Amsteel Structures turnover. Ball going back to BBC. Here comes Yuan Ramirez with 6 and 35 remaining in the first. Miguel Lim, guarded by De La Paz. Back to Ramirez. They swing the leather to to Savian Go against Cow. Savian stretches for that lane. No good. Rebound by Andwell Poa. Forward to Lucas Cow. Lim in front of him. Pull up jumper. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds by Savian Go. Same, says our officials. Referees for this ball game. We have Junkin Astero and Charles Solon. Here comes Yu to the corner. Lu for 3. That won't work. Ramirez with the leather. With 5:50 remaining in the first. Pull up 3. He will miss. Long bounce. Go straight to the sideline. Savian Go couldn't save that one. Ball possession. Going back to Amsteel Structures. Here comes Michael Lu. Defended by Lim. To Cow. Fires a 3. Too strong. Ball goes straight to the Amsteel Structures bench. 5 minutes and 31 remaining here in the first. Game number 1 here in the 18 and under tournament for the 6th season of the Stallion teams. Drop pass to Cheng. Kick out, Savian Go. Mid-range jumper. Short. Rebound by Andwell Poa. Hands it over to Lucas Cow with 5 and 10 remaining in the first. Cow through traffic. The floater, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Amsteel Structures. With 5:06 remaining in the first, we have a mandatory substitution. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uni LED, Ascagadok fires a 3, he will miss, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, Onukai, and Nike Park Access. Here comes the black shirts on the attack. Bernabe, the sidestep, avoiding the defense, and he will score. 11-8 advantage for BBC as Juancho Bernabe scores on that lane. Here comes Drew Cagadok. Off a pass from Lucas Cow. To the corner we go. Rodriguez for 3. Jackpot! Sean Rodriguez ties this ball game at 11. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Fernandez to Bernabe. Pull-up jumper. No good. Ball is tapped by Go. The runner by Go is offline. Rebound. It's blocked there by Lucas Cow. Stepping on the gas. Cow lays it in. Making things look easy here in the first is Lucas Cow. 2-point advantage for Amsteel Structures. Here comes Bernabe. He will attack. Drop pass. Hands go. Backing down his defender. Hands go. Overcooks that one. Rebound secured by Andwell Poa. Now to Lucas Cow. Defended by Steve Go. To Cagadok. Rodriguez, corner 3. This time he will miss. Rebound secured by the Great Wall. Hands go. Steve Go. He'll spin to Bernabe. Post pass. Hands go. Touch passing by the black shirts. Caleb Chua will score. Off a pass from Hans Golan as this play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Here comes Cow against Go. Poa providing a screen. Cow behind the back dribble. Looking for a friend. To Poa. Back to Cow. Long 3. He will miss. Rebound by Hans Go. Forward pass to Steve Go. Runs out of floor space. Ball possession going back to Amsteel Structures. 2 minutes and 54 remaining in the first. Cagadok inbound. He finds Rodriguez. Back to Cagadok. Defended by Steve Go. Cagadok with a crossover. To the corner we go. Kick out pass. Cagadok. Hounded by Go. He loses control of the leather. Bernabe lays it in. Bernabe will score. 2-point advantage for BBC. Here comes Cagadok. Defended by Go. Post pass to Poa. Guarded by Hans Go. Poa spins. Cow. Pump fake. Pull up. Jumper. No good. Rebound secured by Steve Go. Forward pitch. Bernabe on the run. Bernabe will score! 4-point advantage for BBC with 2:10 remaining in the first. Here goes Cow. Defended by Go. Asking for a screen. Screen provided by Rodriguez. Another screen by Matthew Lim. Cow. Fadeaway J. No good. Rebound by Caleb Chua. Forward to Bernabe. Then forward to Steve Go. Lays it in. Bye-bye! 19-13 advantage for BBC. Timeout requested by Coach Franz D. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. A minute and 50 remaining here in the first. Amsteel Structures down by 6. Here comes Lucas Cow. Defended by Steve Go. Cow attacks the baseline. Kick out pass to Lim. Return pass to Cow. Shot clock at 10. Cow and a 3-second violation will be called against the Grey Shirts. Ball possession going back to BBC. A minute and 31 remaining here in the first. Steve Go calling out the shirt play for the Black Shirts. Here goes Juancho Bernabe. Kick out pass. Steve Go against Cagado. Oh, boss, stolen away by Sean Rodriguez. Pressure release pass to Lucas Cow. Screen by Andwell Poa. Cow still with the leather. Finds Rodriguez at the corner. Return pass to Cow. Now with Lim. Cagadok is open. Cagadok fires a 3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ball game for Drew Cagadok. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Lead down to 3 for BBC. Steve Go to Fernandez. Bernabe wide open. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 35 seconds remaining here in the first. Here comes Cow. Calling out the play for the Gray Shirts. Cow will attack. Pulls it back. Swings a pass. Cagadok to Lim. Return pass to Cagadok with Chua in front of him. Runner by Cagadok. Oh, Cagat! That one is good! 5 straight buckets by Drew Cagadok. Lead down to 4 for BBC. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds remaining. Hands go down the post. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against Andwell Poa. Against Andwell Poa. That will be his first 2 foul shots. For hands go, the first one bounces out. Score remains at 22-18. Still in favor of BBC. 8.6 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. The second free throw is good for the Great Wall. Last crack at the basket here for Amsteel Structures. Lucas Cow looking at the clock. 5 seconds remaining. Lucas, long 3. No good. Rebound by Caleb Chua. And at the end of the first, it's a 23-18 advantage for BBC over Amsteel Structures. The second quarter of this ball game when we come back. We enter the second quarter of this ball game between BBC and Amsteel Structures action in the 18 and under division of 6th season of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Andwell Poa gobbled by that defense of Alex Xavier Ong. The block shot is brought to you by Uni Led. Baseline inbound for the gray shirts. Bounce pass to Poa. Telegraph. Ball stolen away by the black shirts. Here comes Miguel Lim back on the floor for BBC. Finds Yuan Ramirez. Back to Lim. Poa in front of him. Lim will spin. Kick out pass. Ramirez for three. No good. Rebound secured by Mateo De La Paz. Lucas Cao. Go in front of him. Cao. Now guarded by Lim. Cao fires a long three. Bounces out. Rebound by Maiko Lu. Short on that lift. Rebound by Yuan Ramirez. Stepping on the gas. Ramirez. Pump fake. And someone... Oh, that's Lucas Cao crashing down the floor. Biting on that shot fake by Alex Xavier Ong. 8:57 remaining in the second. That is foul number 2 against Lucas Cao. 2 foul shots will be awarded to Alex Xavier Ong. The first free throw is an air ball. Score remains at 23-18, still in favor of BBC. Second try for Alex Xavier trickles in. 24-18 lead for the black shirts. Here comes Cao, directing traffic for the gray shirts. Cao guarded by Lim. Someone is open at the corner. That is Lu. The runner goes over the backboard. Ball possession going back to BBC. Here comes Yuan Ramirez. Finds Savian Go. He launches a three. That one rims out. Ball possession going back to Amsteel Structures. $8:15 remaining here in the second. Here comes Cao. Guarded by Lim. Screen provided by Sean Yu. Cao with a crossover. Bounce pass. That is too strong for Andwell Poa. Ball possession going back to the black shirts. Ong to Ramirez. BBC ahead by 6. Guarded by Maiko Lu. Ramirez with a crossover. Ramirez picks up the ball. Looks for the friend. Finds save and go. Oh, and a blocking foul will be called against Lucas Cao. And that will be his third of the ball game. Sideline inbound play for the black shirts. Lim tasked with an inbound. Gives it to Ramirez. Guarded by Lu. Ramirez stepping back. The jumper. No good. But the putback is also a miss for save and go. Amsteel Structures with the rebound. Here comes Cao. Stepping on the gas. He will be fouled on the way up. The foul will be called against Alex Xavier Ong. Heading to the free throw line is Lucas Cao. His team is down by 6. First free throw for Lucas is good. 9 points in the ball game so far for Lucas Cao. Reloading for the second. Missing, but De La Paz is there for the cleanup. The Gray Shirts get the ball back. Sean Yu, jumper, that is too strong. Rebound gathered by Cheng. Here comes Lim with 3 Gray Shirts in front of him. Lim will miss. Rebound secured by Andwell Poa. 24-19 scoreline in favor of BBC. Here comes Cao. Finds Maiko Lu. Fires a 3. Short. Lu with offensive rebound. Fresh 14 for the Gray Shirts. Corner J by De La Paz. It's good. First 2 points of the ball game for MDLP as Ramirez rushes things down the floor. Ramirez against Lu with a handoff. Miguel Lim will attack. Floater. Front rims that one, but he gets the ball back. Fresh 14 for the Gray Shirts. Ramirez. Guarded by Yu. Screen by Go. Stepping back. Ramirez dumps a pass. The hook shot won't work for Benjamin Cheng. Rebound by Lucas Cao. Here comes the gray shirts on the run. Cao, the pump fake, draws closer. Floater, that is too strong. Ramirez with another rebound. 6:17 remaining in the second. Ramirez against Poa. Ramirez will finish. 26-21 advantage for BBC. 6:05 remaining here in the second. Here comes Lou to De La Paz. Post pass to Anduel Poa. Against three black shirts, he loses the leather. Ramirez leading the attack. Miguel Lim, easy too. 4 points in the ballgame for Miguel Lim. A 28-21 lead for BBC. Here comes Cao against Lim. Cao, oh, an offensive foul will be called against Anduel Poa. An illegal screen. That will be foul number 2 against Anduel. With 5:36 remaining in the second, a timeout is requested by Coach J.D. Wu. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Remaining here in the second, BBC ahead by 7. Here comes Xavier Go to Miguel Lim. Post pass to Yuan Ramirez. Guarded by Lucas Cao. Ramirez, the leaner, doesn't work. Rebound by Mateo De La Paz. 5:23 remaining here in the second frame. Here comes Cao. Stepping on the gas with a crossover. Guarded by Lim. Cao behind the back dribble. Stepping back. Jumper bottom. With 5:13 remaining in the second, we have a mandatory substitution. Back to live action here with 5 and 13 remaining in the second. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uni LED, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, Onokai, and Nike Park Access. Hands go, carving his way down the paint, gets a foul from Drew Cagado. As Hands go heads to the free throw line for a pair. The first one rims out. Former Stallion Teens most valuable player, Hands go, putting up once again for BBC. He nails the second. De La Paz with an inbound to Michael Lu, finds Drew Cagado. Down the post we go to Rodriguez. Cagado, the jumper doesn't work. Rebound by Matthew Lim. De La Paz, corner J, money on that one. Second corner J, nailed by MDLP. Amsteel Structures down by 4. Here comes Steve Go. Post pass to Hands Go. Ball on, nearly stolen. Hands Go with a save. Double team there. Down the post we go. Easy 2 for Steve Go. 4 points in the ball game for Steve Go. Oh, Fernandez comes up with a steal. Hands it over. Steve Go through traffic, shot is short. Loose ball, Caleb Chua, he will be fouled. 2 foul shots will be awarded. Caleb Chua as the foul will be called against Drew Cagado. Chua will miss on the first. 4:08 remaining in the second, a 6-point advantage for BBC. The second free throw for Caleb Chua, missing again. Hands go with offensive rebound. Down the shaded lane, go. Entangled there with Michael Lu. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of BBC. Fernandez finds Bernabe. Down the middle, Bernabe with a lefty lay-in. Ouch. 11 in the ballgame for Juancho Bernabe. 8-point lead for BBC. Caleb Chua nearly coming up with the steal. Cagado with a save. And a holding, 8-second violation will be called against Amsteel Structures. Ball possession going back to BBC. 3 minutes and 44 remaining here in the second. Fernandez finds Go, defended by Lu, to Fernandez. Bernabe from the baseline. Bernabe overcooks that one. Rebound by Drew Cagado. Bothered by Hands Go. Cagado, guarded by Fernandez, gets a screen. Cagado gets it back out. Finds Lu. Post pass to De La Paz. Cagado for 3. Jackpot! 2 3-pointers in this ball game for Drew Cagado. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. As Bernabe, looking for the response, he will miss. Rebound by Hands Go. Couldn't be denied. The Great Wall with another basket. 7-point lead for BBC. Oh! Stolen away by Go. To Fernandez with a dish. Go. The layup try won't work. Rebound by Rodriguez. Short on the pass. Fernandez. Lay-in, he'll score. 37-28 advantage for BBC with 2:45 remaining in the second. Cagado double team. Errant pass. Stolen away. Bernabe. Bye-bye. 11-point advantage for BBC. Michael Lu against Caleb Chua. De La Paz, guarded by Bernabe. De La Paz, runner, too strong. Rebound by Fernandez. Forward to Bernabe against Cagado. Bernabe again will score. 13-point lead for BBC and another steal here for the gray shirt, for the black shirts rather. Bernabe going for the putback. Another easy 2. 43-28 advantage for BBC as De La Paz, guarded by Go. He spins. Kick out pass. Cagado for 3. This time it's short. Taken here by Fernandez. 1:48 remaining in the second. Fernandez from the middle. Fernandez will finish. Wow. The lead has ballooned to 17 here for BBC. With a pitch. De La Paz against Go. to Rodriguez. Empty corner for 3. Jackpot! Second 3-pointer of the ballgame for Sean Rodriguez. But BBC still ahead by 14. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Here comes Go with the bounce pass. Hands Go. The hook shot falls in. Easy too for the Great Wall. A minute and 11 remaining in the second. Another BBC steal. Leads to a Juancho Bernabe. Easy too. 19 in the contest for Juancho Bernabe. 18-point lead for BBC. De La Paz gobbled up by the defense by the Great Wall. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. 13 turnovers for Amsteel. As the lead has increased to 18 here for BBC. De La Paz, the hook shot, no good. Rebound by Fernandez, forward to Go with a lay-in. Go short on that one. Ball possession stays with BBC, 39.5 seconds remaining in the second. Timeout called by Coach JD Wu. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Baseline inbound play for the black shirts. Bernabe, open 3, short. Rebound by Hans Go, the putback. Oh, it's just too easy this afternoon for Hans Go. Grabbing those offensive boards. 8 points now in the ball game for the Great Wall. 28.3 seconds remaining in the first half. A 20-point lead for BBC. Wow. Here comes Fernandez. Finds Go. Guarded by Michael Lu. Back to Fernandez. To Steve Go. Shot clock at 13. Go asking for a screen. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Go, drop pass. Bernabe with a hook. Wow. 21 points in the ball game for Bernabe, and we are still in the first half. Another Amsteel Structures turnover as BBC gets the ball back with 5.3 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes Bernabe against Lu. Bernabe sweeping lane, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. We end the first 20 with BBC ahead 53-31 over Amsteel Structures. The second half of this ball game when we come back. we enter the second half of this matchup between BBC and Amsteel Structures here in the 18 and under division of Season 6 of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Coming to you live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. It's still Jonas Reyes here, live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup as Yuan Ramirez misses on that stretch rebound by the gray shirts. Here comes Lucas Cao on the attack. Stepping back, jumper, bottom! How? On the automatic is Lucas Cao scoring the first two of the second half for Amsteel Structures. Here comes Ramirez, finds Miguel Lim. Fernandez asking for the ball. Nearly stolen. Lim with the save. Here comes Miguel Lim on the attack. Drop pass, Fernandez. Jumper is good! First 2 points of the ball game. Marcus Fernandez, here comes Cao. His team is down by 22. Lucas will attack. Cao still with the leather, drops on the floor, and a foul will be called against Steve Go. Sideline inbound play for Amsteel Structures. Here comes Rodriguez to Cao, defended by Go. Andwell Poa provides a screen. Cao with a crossover. Cao through traffic. Oh, he will be fouled. The foul will be called against Steve Go. As Lucas Cao, the leading scorer for Amsteel Structures, with 13, heads to the free throw line for a pair. The first one for Lucas falls in. His team, though, still down big. They got battered in that second quarter. In the first half, BBC lording it over 23-5 in the fast break points department and 40-8 in terms of points in the paint, enabling them to lead by this much. Now stands at 22. Hands go down the post. Hook shot is too easy for the Great Wall. 57-35 lead for BBC. Cao against Go. Screen by Poa. Drop pass. Oh, foil there with the quick hands of Miguel Lim. Ball stays with Amsteel Structures. 8-13. Here in the third. Mateo De La Paz. Handoff to Cao with a crossover. MDLP. Corner 3. Jackpot! Another Amsteel Structures 3-pointer. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Less than 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Ramirez finds Steve Go. Return pass to Ramirez. Guarded by Cao. Down the post we go. Fernandez. Two hands. Go short on that one. But the putback try is good. 12 now in the ball game for Hands Go. A 59-38 lead for BBC. Here comes Cao. Looking for a gap. Kick out pass. Cagado. Corner 3. No good on that one. Hits the shot clock. Ball possession going back to BBC. A 21-point advantage enjoyed here by Yuan Ramirez and the rest of BBC. Ramirez leads the attack. Finds daylight with the feed to Fernandez. Shot is no good. Hands go. Going for the putback try. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with BBC with 14 on their shot clock. Ramirez. Inbound from the baseline. Fernandez. Jumper. No good. Lucas Cao. Skies for that rebound. Steps on the gas. Cao stretches. The layup is no good. De La Paz going for the putback. Missing again. De La Paz with a retrieval. Bounce pass. Rodriguez off the glass. Rodriguez now with 8 in the ball game. A 59-40 advantage though for BBC. Go. Finds Fernandez from the free throw line. Loses control of the leather. Ball stays with BBC. Juancho Bernabe and Savian Go back on the floor. Bernabe, the game's leading scorer with 21. Go. Baseline inbound. Finds Bernabe to Ramirez. Defended by Cagadok. Bernabe fires a 3. Bang, bang! Another 3-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Bernabe now with 24. Here comes Cow. Amsteel Structures down 62-40. Cow answering back long. Three! It's gone! Ow! Another three-pointer. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Here comes Ramirez. Finds a gap. Easy two for Juan Ramirez. 11 in the ballgame for Juan Ramirez. A timeout requested by Coach Franz. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Amsteel Structures with the possession. They are down by 21. Here comes Cow. Defended by Go. Cow launches a three. Wide right. Ball sails out of bounds. Ball possession. Going back to BBC. 5:40 remaining here in the third. Here comes Fabian Go. Defended by Michael Lu. Go. Oh, ball nearly stolen by De La Paz. Bernabe. Pull up J. No good. Rebound by Hans Go. From the baseline, the pump fake is no good. Bernabe offensive rebound. Short pass to Hans Go. Now with Fernandez. Back to Go. Against Poa. Go will spin. Strip. Ball taken here by the gray shirt. Here comes Mateo De La Paz. Crossover. De La Paz. The floater. That is too strong. Rebound secured by Go. Bounce pass to Savian Go. Now with Juan Ramirez. Bernabe at the corner. Stepping back. For three. No good. Rebound battle. Oh, Michael Lu saving it to the wrong guy. To Fernandez. Fade away J. Short. Lucas Cow with the board. Here comes the gray shirts on the attack. Cow. Sky. Slays it in. He will miss. Rebound by Juan Ramirez. Forward pitch. Bernabe. To Go. Against Poa. Savian Go. Floater. In and out. Oh, Bernabe. Right place at the right time. With an easy two. Oh. 26 in the contest for Juancho Bernabe. A 23-point lead for BBC. Here comes Cow. Fires a long three. In and out. Rebound by Juan Ramirez. Bounce pass. Bernabe lays it in. He will score. Out over Lucas Cow. Bernabe now with 28 in the ballgame. 4-minute mark of the third. Here comes Cow. Gets a screen. Pulls up for three. No good. Rebound by Hans Go. With a pitch to Bernabe. Oh, ball is... Fernandez going for the save. Instead, it's stolen away by Michael Lu. Forward to De La Paz. Pass intended for Lim. It's an errant pass and a BBC turnover. Gives the ball back to Amsteel Structures. Sean Yu back on the floor. He replaces Matthew Lim. 3:38 remaining here in the third. Here comes Cow. Defended by Lim. Directing traffic. Someone is open. Cow. Lu fires a three. Jackpot! Another three-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. But Amsteel Structure still down big. Here comes Lim. Oh, entry pass to Hans Go. That was deflected. Ball stays with the black shirts. 3 minutes and 14 remaining here in the third. Save and Go. Task with the inbound. He finds Go. Save and Go. Corner. J. That is short. Rebound by Lucas Cow. Stepping on the gas. Cow against Lim. Cow. He will be fouled. Miguel Lim will be called for foul number 1. Drew Kagadok checks back into the ballgame for Amsteel Structures. As Steve Go and Caleb Chua also sent back in by Coach JD Wu. 2 foul shots will be awarded here to Lucas Cao. 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists so far in the ballgame. First free throw trickles in for Lucas. 3:01 remaining here in the third. Cao also nailing the second. 20 points in the ball game for Lucas Cao. 20 points advantage though for BBC. Here comes Lim. Block by Miguel Lim. By Lucas Cao rather. That block shot is brought to you by Uni Led. Baseline inbound play for BBC. Alex Xavier Ong. To Bernabe down the shaded lane. Drop pass. Caleb Chua will score. That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Cao with a crossover. Driving middle off balance shot. Cao gets a foul. The foul will be called against Alex Xavier Ong. Foul number 2 against Alex Xavier. As Lucas Cao heads back to the free throw line for a pair. The first one for Lucas is good. 6 of 7 from the free throw line this afternoon for Lucas Cao. Lines up for the second. That one rims out. Score remains at 70-49 in favor of BBC. As Bernabe with another easy lay-in. Wow. Bernabe left alone down the floor. 72-49 advantage for BBC. Here comes Cao with a bounce pass to Kagadok. Defended by Chua. Post pass to Andwell Powa. Spinning. Powa will miss. A retrieval by Andwell Powa. He scores on the hook. 1:47 remaining here in the third. Steve Go against Kagadok. Now with Bernabe. Through traffic. Lim. Corner 3. That is no good. Rebound secured by Mateo De La Paz. Forward to Michael Lu against Lim. Lu at the top of the key. Dishes out to Cao. Goes cross court. De La Paz. 4-3. No good. Rebound by Andwell Powa. The putback bounces in. 4 points in the ball game for Andwell Powa. Here comes Bernabe. Stutter step. Oh, that is a backcourt violation against BBC. Ball possession going back to Amsteel Structures. 64 seconds remaining here in the third. Kagadok. Oh, errant pass there. Taken away by Steve Go to Miguel Lim over Kagadok. Bernabe is there for the cleanup. 32 in the contest for Juancho Bernabe. A 21-point advantage for BBC. Here comes Cao. Bounce pass to Powa. Oh, stolen away by Go. Forward pitch to Bernabe at the corner. Defended by De La Paz. To Lim against Kagadok. Lim will be fouled on the way up. Drew Kagadok will be called for foul number 3. At the stripe, shooting 2 is Miguel Lim. The first one for Miguel is good. 5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist this afternoon so far for Miguel Lim. Reloading for the second. Lim will miss. Rebound by De La Paz. Owa finds Michael Lu. Now to Cao with Caleb Chua in front of him. It's the sidestep. The lay-in. Put the gun on IG. Lucas Cao now with 23. 20-point advantage for BBC though. Lim. Finding Go. Back to Lim. Pass is too strong. Lim will save it. At the corner. To Bernabe. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Andwell Powa. To Lucas Cao with a heave. No good. And at the end of the third, a 75-55 advantage for BBC over Amsteel Structures. The fourth quarter of this ball game when we come back. Between BBC and Amsteel Structures. Their very first ball game in the 18 and under division. Season 6 of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Kagadok with the rebound. Finds Rodriguez to Lucas Cao with Fernandez in front of him with a stretch. Cao will be fouled. Throw line for a pair. The first one is good for Lucas. Shooting 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Reloading for the second. The second free throw rims out for Lucas. Rebound by Fernandez. A 75-56 lead for BBC as Cheng mishandles the leather. That is a BBC turnover. Ball going back to Amsteel Structures. After this ball game, we continue with the action in the 18 and under division at 4:30 p.m. It's Charm Pet Food going up against JJ Sports, in our main event at 6 p.m. Gold Cross goes up against Showtime. Meanwhile, an offensive foul will be called against Lucas Cao, and that is his fourth of the ball game. Here comes Juan Ramirez. Down the paint, Ramirez finds a gap. The floater is no good. Hands go is there for the cleanup job. 77-56 lead for BBC. 14 in the ball game, together with 13 rebounds for the Great Wall. Here comes Cao, guarded by Cagado. Fires a 3. That one is no good. Rebound by Go. Fires a pass to Juan Ramirez. Leads the run. Ramirez lays it in. Count the basket plus the foul. It took a while for the ball to fall in. Nevertheless, a 3-point play opportunity for Ramirez, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 13 in the ball game for Juan Ramirez as BBC's lead has ballooned to 23, make that 24 as he nails the bonus free throw. 8:35 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Cao against Fernandez. Cao with a crossover. Screen by Cagado. Pull-up jumper. That is an air ball. Ball possession going back to BBC. Sean Rodriguez steps out of the ball game. Replaced by Michael Lu. Ramirez to hands go. Back to Ramirez. Defended by Drew Cagadok. Ramirez, zip pass to Go. What a find! Wow! Easy too for hands go. That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Lucas Cao, pull up J. Bottom! Wow! Lucas Cao with 26 in the ball game. BBC though still up by 24. Ramirez finds Go. To Cheng. Oh, stolen away by the gray shirts. Here comes Cao with a fadeaway J Money. Wow. Back-to-back hits by Lucas Cao. He now has 28. Ramirez to Fernandez. Back to Ramirez against Cagadok. Hands go, offering a screen. Ramirez to Fernandez. The jumper rims out. Rebound secured by Maiko Lu. Hounded by Savian Go. Lu with the leather against Fernandez to De La Paz. Guarded by Cheng. De La Paz now at the baseline. Kick out pass to Cagadok. Batted away. Nearly stolen. Here comes Cao. Shot clock at 7. Cao. Long 3. No good. Rebound by Hands Go. Hands it over to Yuan Ramirez. Exactly 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Fernandez. He will miss. Rebound secured by Cagadok to Lucas Cao against Fernandez. Cao down the shaded lane. Blocked by Hands Go. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Savian Go against Cagadok. Clearing space. Go will miss. Rebound by Drew Cagadok. 6:34 remaining here in the fourth. Cagadok with the leather. Defended by Fernandez. To Maiko Lu. Back to Cagadok. Fires a 3. Jackpot! Third 3-pointer of the ballgame for Drew Cagadok. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 6:17 remaining here in the fourth. Hands Go. Down the paint. Easy 2 for Hands Go. 3-point opportunity brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum as Andwell Poa will be called for the foul. Andwell Poa asking to be subbed out. Hands Go with 16 points. Or make that 18 points and 16 rebounds. Poa will be replaced by Sean Rodriguez. As Andwell looks shaken up. Hands Go, bonus free throw. No good. Rebound by Mateo De La Paz. A 21-point advantage for BBC. Ascao attacks middle. The floater is no good. Ball is tapped. Taken here by Savian Go. Forward pass to Ramirez. Pass intended for Bernabe. Nearly stolen. Now with Ramirez with a shot fake to Xavier Go. Fires a 3. No good. Bernabe with the rebound. Nearly stolen. Bernabe with a save to Ramirez. Guarded by Lu. Ramirez finds Bernabe. Launches a 3. Too strong. Rebound by Mateo De La Paz. To Cao. Oh! Stolen away by Go. Ball tapped out of bounds by Mateo De La Paz. Ball stays with BBC as Steve Go and Miguel Lim both report back to the ball game to replace Xavier Go and Marcos Fernandez. 5:25 remaining in the fourth. A 21-point advantage for BBC. Hands Go spinning. Shot is no good. Hands Go with the putback. Missing again. Oh, ball taken away by the gray shirts. Here comes Lucas Cao leading the run. Cao against Lim. Cao will score! Lucas Cao with a 30-piece with 5:04 remaining in the fourth. Ramirez from the baseline finds Go. Return pass to Ramirez. Miguel Lim with the jab step. The floater missing. Rebound by Hands Go. The putback too strong. Rebound by Mateo De La Paz. 4:47 remaining here in the final frame. Here comes Lucas Cao. Guarded by Lim. Cao to De La Paz. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Hands Go. Now to Yuan Ramirez. Slowing things down for BBC. Comfortably ahead. 84-65. Go to Lim. To Bernabe. Entry pass. Hands Go colliding with Mateo De La Paz, who will be called for the foul. That is foul number 1 against MDLP. As Hands Go heads back to the free throw line. Alex Xavier Ong replaces Juancho Bernabe. Top scorer so far in the ballgame with 32. First free throw for Go falls in. 19 points for the afternoon for the Great Wall. The second one, that one is a miss. Rebound cleared by Mateo De La Paz. De La Paz with the ball. 4:09 remaining in quarter number 4. Lucas Cao, guarded by Go. Asking for the screen. Cao, off a switch. Ong in front of him. Fade away Jay. In and out. Rebound by Hans Go. Forward pass to Ramirez. Against Lu. Ramirez will spin. Go. Jumper. Missing. Rebound by Lucas Cao. And a foul will be called against Steve Go. No team yet in the penalty as Caleb Chua is sent back in by Coach J.D. Wu. Sideline inbound for the Gray Shirts. Drew Cagadok at the top of the key. Return pass to Cao. Defended by Go. De La Paz provides the screen. Cao pull up 3. He will miss. Rebound secured by Miguel Lim. Forward pass. Oh, return pass to Lim. Easy to for Miguel. Of a pass from Steve Go. That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Cao to Michael Lu. Return pass through traffic to De La Paz. Short jumper. No good. Rebound by Ong. Now to Ramirez. 3:05 remaining. Miguel Lim. Oh, by pass from Juan Ramirez. Another assist play brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. 9 in the ball game for Miguel Lim. Here comes Cao against Go. Finding De La Paz to a cutting Matthew Lim. Cagadok for 3. Jackpot! Wow! Another 3-pointer for Drew Cagadok brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. What a play! The passing displayed here by BBC. Caleb Chua scores on another AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products assist play. Cao with a crossover. Getting a screen from Cagadok. From the corner, Lim for 3. 2:10 remaining in the fourth. Another 3-pointer brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. As Caleb Chua off a pump fake, scoring once again 6 in the ball game for Caleb Chua. Here comes Lucas Cao. That last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Pirey is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Cao stepping back for 3. No good. Rebound is secured by Steve Go. Guarded by Cagadok. Go will spin. The runner bounces in. Steve Go getting that lucky bounce. 6 points in the ball game. BBC 5 points away from the century mark. 1:30 remaining in the fourth. To the corner we go. The jumper. That is too strong. Rebound by Caleb Chua. Ramirez forward pass to Lim. Pass fake to a cutting Caleb Chua. Goes glass. He will score! Wow! Caleb Chua also in double figures. 1:16 remaining in the fourth. As Cheng replaces Ramirez. 97-71 lead for BBC. Here comes Cao. 1-on-1 against Go. Cao. Someone is open. Michael Lu with a 3. Short. Matthew Lim with the rebound. Kick out pass. Cao for 3. Short on that one. Rebound by Lim. Forward to Go. He will spin. Oh! Ball batted out. Ball possession going back to Amsteel Structures. 43.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Oh, that is an easy two for Steve Go. Another turnover forced there by the black shirts. As we have a substitution here. Sean Rodriguez back on the floor to replace Lucas Cao. 38 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Lu De La Paz, he fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Lim, and I think BBC will go for 100 here. Let's see after this play to Go. Oh, they hold on to the ball. Steve Go, and Coach J.D. Wu calls for a ceasefire. God will dribble it out. 8 seconds remaining. And it looks like BBC, at 24-second shot clock violation. First will be called against BBC. And that will settle the final score. It's a 99-71 victory for BBC over Amsteel Structures, notching their first victory in their tournament debuts in the 18 and under division of the Stallion teams. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Post-game interviews when we come back.
Two steals and two blocks. Raise hands low. And our top classic guest for the league. With 32 points for 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal is
We have here our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum best player of the ball game, Juancho Bernabe, leading BBC to this 99-71 win over Amsteel Structures. Juancho top scored with 32 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Una muna, Juancho, for a star-studded lineup for BBC. You have Hans Go, Yuan Ramirez, Marcos Fernandez. How were you able to find your numbers, man? 32 points in your very first ball game.
My teammates found me open for these positions. I was teammates with them before in Xavier, so they know me pretty well. They got me open, and yeah, I scored a lot.
You cranked up on the defense, especially on the first half, no? That led to this victory. Was that part of the strategy to really clamp down on this Amsteel Structure squad?
Our plan was to press them since we're really fast team, working on the transition, and we got fast break points.
Again, a great start for your team, but still, you still have 5 more games remaining. Quite a long tournament here at the 18 and under division. What is your outlook for the rest of the elimination round, for your performance, and of course for BBC?
We look to finish strong. Next few games, be a better opponent, so we have to step up more.
Again, the game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my papito, my 09 teammates, Justin Hersto and Cassie Salazar.
Again, best player of the ball game brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Juancho Bernabe leading BBC to this opening day victory. When we come back, action continues in the 18 and under division. It will be Charm Pet Food going up against JJ Sports, our broadcast colleague. Roy Sacote will be bringing you the action, and on behalf of everyone working the sidelines, this is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor, only here for the Stallion Cup. You're watching the 6th season of the Stallion Teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum.